Hello, and welcome to another Ask Us Anything Live with me, Kate R. for Intrepid English. I'm the senior teacher with Intrepid English, and every Friday I go live and I talk about a grammar, pronunciation, or vocabulary point for you, the English learner, so that you um, can have an answer to all your questions whenever it's convenient for you, because you can watch these videos whenever you want. So if you're not one of our students, please go and check out my playlist because there's over 100 videos now. If you are one of our amazing students, please check out the new course that's being created on the Academy. Now, this point today is a student of mine asked me, and it's a French student of mine, so I do understand why he asked, because in French there's just one word. But in English, we use two, and it's difficult sometimes to know the difference. And the two words are much versus many. How to know which one is the right one to use? Well, the answer is it's all about the noun you're using with much or many. So if you're using an uncountable noun, you use much. If you're using a countable noun, you use many. What is an uncountable and an uncountable noun? Well, I have also done another video on this, so please go and check it out. But basically, a countable noun is a noun you can count. So books, apples, paintbrushes. Um, I have so many pens, I just can't reach them. Oh, pens. Okay. So many things, so many things. But pencils, chairs that I'm on, um, friends, toys. I've got so many toys in this room. Um, yeah, so they are items that you can physically count. Okay, this is really important. Oh, um, okay. I also just happen to have for my husband flowers. Okay, so they are countable nouns, and you use them with much. Sorry, and you use them with many. Okay, so how many apples do you want? Are there many people here for your presentation? Because also this month in June, we have refreshed our presentation course. So if you need to do anything on presentation, a presentation in English, if you need to do an English presentation, go check out the course or my other Ask Us Anything lives or any other blogs that we've written, all to help you in presentations. But yes, so I have many flowers on my table. There are many chairs in this room. There are many toys in this room. How many paintbrushes will you need for the activity? Um, Also, remember that dollars, pounds, euros, they are all countable. So, how many dollars will you need for your business trip to the US? Um, and in the positives, you can even say, I've been to the US many times. She doesn't have many friends. Okay. Those are all countable nouns. Now, if we go into the uncountable, uncountable means you can't count them. Okay. So you can't put a number with them. This is some like liquids, obviously, and some food you can't actually count. So water, milk, juice, soda, beer, tea, all uncountable. You can make them countable by saying a glass of water, a cup of tea. But then the real noun that you're going to put with cup, it will be how many cups of tea do you drink a day? Okay, but if you don't add cup and you're just using tea as uncountable, you would say how much tea do you drink a day? Okay, there's also money, time. Love, things you can't count, you can't even touch. Well, you can touch money. Sorry, but I mean money in general. So remember, if you're going into specific, you say, how many dollars do you need for the business trip? But you could say he doesn't have much money for his trip. Much money. Okay, rice, pasta. Okay, yes, you can individually count every grain of rice. A grain is countable, but rice as the quantity is uncountable. So, how much rice do you want in your dinner? How much sugar do you want in your tea? Um, how much pasta do you want on your plate, for example? Um, so we also, so there's information, advice, all of that is uncountable. So for example, how much advice is too much advice, you know. Um, as I said, love or time, I don't have much time. There is so much love in the room. Okay, those are some examples of uncountable nouns being used with much. So from the examples, you can hear that much is used with an uncountable noun, and obviously it doesn't have a plural because it's uncountable. You can make an uncountable countable by adding, as I said, a cup of tea, a glass of water, a grain of rice, um, uh, a glass of, did I say a glass of water? I think I did. A bowl of pasta. Okay. But if you're just using them by themselves, the uncountable nouns, you use much. Now, with countable nouns, you are using many with a plural countable noun. This is very important. You cannot use it with a singular countable noun. For example, I cannot say she doesn't have many friend. I have to say she doesn't have many friends. I have to make it plural. I have to have the plural countable noun. So that is the difference. And I hope that helped. And if you have any questions, we would love to hear from you. If you would like me to explain a grammar point for you on my next Ask Us Anything Live. Otherwise, please go and check out my playlist so that you can learn some interesting grammar points, vocabulary points, or pronunciation points to help you in English. And of course, if you like these videos, please click the like button and please click the subscribe button so that you get notified when I next go on live. And of course, please check out our channel for the amazing videos and content we have on there for you. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and see you next Friday. Bye.